In case you're wondering, yes, I am wearing a ski bib right now. And the reason why is because in Oklahoma, it's cold right now. And Oklahoma has very strange weather. So just a couple days ago, this whole area was covered in snow. Hey everybody, welcome to Baseball Training for Old People. I got another drill that I think you're going to like. It's going to be focused on swinging technique and core strengthening. So let's get to it. Thank you for tuning in for another drill here on Baseball Training for Old People. Hey, if you like what we're doing on this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that bell so that you can be notified when we post new videos. So without further ado, let's get to the drill. This shoulder to shoulder drill, you're going to go ahead and get your tee out, get your bat, some baseballs, and if you have a couple 2.5 pound plates, that'd be great. And then of course a barrier to hit into. So I call this drill shoulder to shoulder, and it's a drill focused on hitting technique, and it's going to be coupled with a particular core strengthening exercise that's not only designed to help strengthen your core, but also to help create muscle memory related to this particular drill. So this is how it goes. So we step into the batter's box and we get set, and our hands are where they need to be, our feet are shoulder width apart, and we're eyeballing that pitcher, right? Our chin should either be on this shoulder or it should be really close to it, right? And then when you make that swing, you're keeping your head down and you're swinging through the ball. Now your chin is on the other shoulder. So on this particular drill, we're going to practice hitting off a tee, remembering to go shoulder to shoulder, shoulder to shoulder. So you're going to take 5 cuts off a tee, and then you're going to drop down into the core strengthening exercise. Let's get into that. So after you do your 5 shoulder to shoulder swings, you're immediately going to drop down to the ground and start into your core strengthening exercise. And a lot of you have done this exercise. You've probably used a weight plate maybe, or a medicine ball, and you've held it out in front of you, and you've just twisted to the side and into the side with sitting on the edge of your seat basically with your feet slightly in the air. And so, but one of my goals with doing these drills is to utilize the things that you have available to you. So if you have those things available, then that's great. But if not, you can just use your bat, you know, or you can just put something heavy in your hand, and you can hold your bat out like this, or you can hold your bat like this. Now, something to remember on this particular exercise is that you don't have to go shoulder to shoulder with it, but you are going to twist, right? And so when you twist to the side, get a good twist in, and then come back to this side. So I'll show you what that looks like. Now, if I'm being completely honest with you, my core is in the shape where I can keep my feet in the air for very long. So if you need to put your feet flat on the ground while you do this, do this. Make the modifications that fit where you are in your physical fitness at this point in time. Don't try to do something that you just can't do right now. You can't skip those steps. So start out with your feet flat on the ground if you need to, and start twisting as many times as you can. You know, you're going to do 5 on the left, 5 on the right, but if you need to modify that to 2 or 3, that's fine. You don't want to overkill and then get hurt. So after you do 5 on the left, 5 on the right, you're going to pop back up and go through the whole bit 4 more times, and then we're going to finish with the shoulder strengthening exercise. So after you do your 5 shoulder to shoulder rounds coupled with the core strengthening exercise, go ahead and check your time to see how long it took you. Logging in your time is not meant to encourage you to go through this so fast that you hurt yourself or you end up compromising form or anything like that. It's really a way for you to be able to measure your improvement. So you're not competing against anybody but yourself. So if you do this drill on one particular week and you're averaging a certain time, and then the next particular week you're getting better, then you can see that improvement, and that should be encouraging. So go ahead and log in your time, and then you'll finish out on this shoulder exercise. On this particular exercise, I just have 2.5 pound plates, and you can use 5 pound plates or 10 pound plates if you think you're strong enough, or you could just grab a couple baseball bats or a couple baseballs or whatever it is that you can think of that you have lying around your house that's equal weight, that you have a pair of, basically, that you can hold up and do this exercise. That's fine. All right, so I got these 2.5 pound plates, and you're just going to stand with your back straight, your feet shoulder length apart, and you're going to take these weights and put them down to your side. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go straight out, this. You're going to turn your wrists, come in, turn your wrists where the plates are laying flat, go down, come back up, turn out, like that, turn down, back down to your side, and that is 1. And you're going to do 10 of those. Now, something to remember when you're doing this is don't rush these. These little weights may not seem that heavy, but over time they're going to get heavy. So the best thing to do, in my opinion, is to create a rhythm with these. Try to stay at the same pace for all 10 of these, okay? And then after you do a set of 10, you're going to rest for 30 seconds, and then you're going to do a set of 8, rest for 30 seconds, and then a set of 6, and then you're done. And so there's going to be a strong temptation when you get tired to go up really fast, or to come out this way really fast, or to bend at the elbows and clamp them in, or tuck those elbows into your side. I really encourage you to pay attention to that, and don't do that. If you need to, go down in weights until you can build up to a weight where you can do the whole 3 rounds of this without compromising your form. Again, I just want to thank you all for tuning into these videos and supporting baseball training for old people. Please check out some of the other videos that we have here, or subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate to have you as a regular viewer. So we'll see you next time.